Lopez, 55, attended the Toronto International Film Festival on Friday, September 6, for the premiere of Unstoppable, a sports drama based on a true story that she produced with her now-estranged husband, 53. J. Lo also plays a supporting role in the movie. While J. Lo shinned on the carpet, Affleck was a no-show. Rumors began to circulate that the Air director would be MIA at TIFF shortly after Jenny from the Block filed for divorce. Lopez submitted her divorce petition in LA on August 20, the second anniversary of her and Affleck's Georgia wedding ceremony. The couple eloped in Las Vegas in July 2022 but had a lavish star-studded wedding reception to celebrate their nuptials the following month. Lopez wore a sparkling silver gown with black ties. The dress highlighted her famous curves with cutouts on the sides and sky-high slits to showcase her legs, though Affleck was absent. His BFF Matt Damon, who also co-produced Unstoppable with Affleck and Lopez, was on hand to support the movie. The actor looked dapper in a gray suit and black button-up with his wife, Luciana Barroso, on his arm. Damon and Lopez appeared in great moods and even posed together on the carpet with the cast. Lopez was reportedly excited to head to Toronto to promote the film. A source told Daily Mail that Unstoppable means a lot to her, she wants to support it. Based on an autobiography of the same name. Unstoppable follows the story of Anthony Robles, who was born with one leg and went on to win the 2011 College Wrestling National Championship. Lopez plays Robles' mother. William Goldenberg directed the film. He also worked as an editor on Affleck's movies Air, 2023, and Argo, 2012, which took home the Oscar for Best Picture. Lopez and Affleck have partnered together professionally before, starring alongside one another in The Notorious Geely, 2003, and Jersey Girl, 2004. News broke that Lopez and Affleck would join forces again to make Unstoppable in March 2023. Production on the film wrapped in January 2024. A few months later, on April 26, Mr. and Mrs. Affleck separated. Interestingly enough, on that date, the date of separation listed on Lopez's divorce filing, the Hustlers actress was in New York hard at work filming another movie she's co-producing with Affleck, Kiss of the Spider-Woman. Adapted from a 1993 Broadway musical, which was an adaptation of a novel, the movie stars Lopez, Diego Luna, and is directed by Bill Condon, Dreamgirls. Affleck was in LA while Lopez was filming in New York. The actor has previously spoken about how much he loved working with Lopez on Unstoppable. "What fun, what a joy to do something with her, see her be great, go to work with your wife, go to work with your best friend," he told CBS Sunday Mornings in March 2023. "If you don't like who you're working with, and if you have difficulty or trouble at work, I think it's one of the things that can really cause depression, anxiety, and pain for people," he continued, "and conversely, if you love the people at work, you probably have a pretty good life, you know. Can't make it look like she's doing it as a favor to me, but actually she is," the Oscar winner added, praising Lopez. For her part, Lopez expressed openness to working together again on screen in a scripted project before the breakdown of their marriage. "Maybe, in the right thing," she told Variety in February, of continuing to work with Affleck in front of the camera, she added. "I mean, we love working together and being together, so maybe." Infamous Tot mom Casey Anthony is dating a dad of two. Tot mom Casey Anthony has been having an affair with a father of two since January, and the notorious murder defendant blew up her new man's 20-year marriage to be with him. The Post can reveal, Anthony, 38, has been dating 48-year-old Tyson Ray Rhodes since January. Anthony and Rhodes met through the gym where they both worked out in South Florida. They joined a group text with other gym members, but soon began talking one-on-one. According to sources, Anthony, who was accused and then acquitted of murdering her 2-year-old daughter Kaylee, has since uprooted her life in Florida and moved to Tennessee to be with her new beau. Rhodes has 2 sons who are both young adults. The couple was spotted on Wednesday outside her luxury apartment complex. Rhodes was carrying a set of golf clubs. After retreating inside, they left again, dressed in workout clothes. They climbed into his black Dodge Ram pickup truck and headed for a workout at Crunch Gym. She doesn't care if he's married or not, a pal of Anthony's tells the Post, that's his business. All she knows is that he makes her feel good, and she likes that. She was willing to follow him to Tennessee, she sees a future with him. I asked her about it, the friend continues, I was like, Casey, a married guy, and she just laughed and said, oh shut up. I'm living the life I want. Rhodes, an engineer for an aerospace company, has been married for 22 years. He and his wife, Sandy, moved from South Florida to the volunteer state at the beginning of the year, but shortly after the move, Rhodes dropped a bombshell on the mother of his children when he told her he wanted a divorce. He has yet to file the paperwork, but family sources tell the Post that she was blindsided by the news, days later, when his wife visited her family in Florida. Anthony swooped into Tennessee to be with her married lover. On January 26, Rhodes and Anthony were spotted at local restaurant and bar. They were all smiles as they dined with two other couples. They were holding hands and kissing, and he even touched her but, says an onlooker, she got up to order a drink, and they noticed that people were staring. He said to her, bring that innocent ass over here. He didn't care. Anthony, who worked remotely as a researcher for a private investigator, then decided to move to an apartment just down the street from Rhodes. His truck has repeatedly been spotted parked next to her Mini Cooper. A family member told the Post that Rhodes has said Anthony has an intoxicating aura, and that he's very attracted to her. Rhodes did not return the Post's message for comment. It has been more than 15 years since Anthony first entered the public consciousness after the disappearance of her 2-year-old daughter. Kaylee, in 2008, the little girl had been missing for more than a month before Casey's mother, Cindy, called 911 to report the disappearance. During a nationwide hunt for the missing toddler, Casey Anthony was arrested after police caught her in several lies, including claiming that Kaylee had been kidnapped by a nanny, Zenaida Fernandez Gonzalez. Police soon learned that Anthony had spent the previous month dancing on tables and partying with friends, and not looking for her missing daughter. 6 months later, Kaylee's remains were found in a wooded area near the Anthony family home. Her cause of death could not be determined, but Casey was charged with first-degree murder. Anthony's 2011 murder trial was a media circus. An estimated 40 million Americans watched at least part of the trial, and the verdict was watched by nearly 100 million people worldwide. The prosecution alleged Anthony, then just 21, killed her little girl so that she could party with friends and have sex with her boyfriend. The defense countered that Anthony was a loving mother and that Kaylee had drowned in the family pool. In the end, Anthony was infamously acquitted of murder charges. She was convicted of 4 counts of lying to law enforcement officers and released from prison in July 2011. She then immediately went into hiding, but Anthony has always had an active love life. Over the years she has been spotted out in South Florida with a number of romantic suitors. She has often been spotted out with different men, but her new beau is different. Friends tell the Post, she sees potential in him, says the friend, she wants to see where this goes.